Crash! The car was smashed. The people were injured. There were people crying, people screaming, a fire truck siren, an ambulance. Next thing you know, the fireman came over. Ma'am was gone. Her child was gone. The police were taking the accident report while the young mother was screaming. A distracted driver has caused yet another fatality in Georgia.
An estimated 16,626 people died in motor vehicle accidents on U.S. roads between January and June of 2009, compared with 17,871 during the first half of 2008. This represents a 7% decline.
Through August 25, 2009, there were 803 fatalities on Georgia roadways, compared with 987, which was a decrease of 184 since that same date in 2008.
From 2003 to 2008, there was an 8% decrease in number of crashes, a 13% decrease in number of injuries, and a 6% decrease in number of fatalities.
In Georgia.
Did you know 82% of U.S. roads are rural highways?
Georgia's rural roads experience more than twice as many traffic fatalities than the interstates, despite the fact that only 25% of Georgia's population lives in rural areas. Former Governor Office Highway Safety Director Bob Dallas says that one reason rural roads are more often the scene of fatal traffic crashes is because they're likely more narrow, with no median between you and the oncoming traffic. According to Dallas, there are also more access roads, allowing for traffic to enter and exit rural highways. This combination can often become the formula for a crash waiting to happen, and the best way to survive a crash is a properly buckled seatbelt. Dallas also noted that seatbelt use in rural areas consistently trails the national average on urban highways.
There were more fatal crashes between the times of 11 a.m. and 3:59 p.m. on Saturdays. There were 416 alcohol-impaired driving fatalities in 2008 compared with 454 in 2006.
There were 309 speeding-related fatalities in 2008, compared with the 407 also in 2006.
There were 2,057 total motorcyclist fatalities in 2008, compared with 2,506 in 2005.
There were also 146 pedestrian fatalities in 2008 compared with the 154 in 2007. In Georgia, driving fatalities have gone down the past few years, but that doesn't mean that they still are dangerous. Whether it be speeding, alcohol, motorcycles, and sometimes even pedestrians, it's always going to be the same. Driving is dangerous, and you have to be very careful in how you do it, or else people will get hurt. Some will even not make it at all.